sometimes the league is just like the league. You have your own objective in the league, but then a cup gives you that.
I've turned up, obviously it's not a million.
And the ball is miscued. It's gone out of play for a throw into Huddersfield Town. Nigel Lonvike will no doubt be familiar, even at a distance.
Don't go down till you get some decent contact. The referee's not always going to give you the ball. And for you, not quite sure.
With his first mini touch.
Yeah, I think so.
Malacia waits the throw in carefully onto Tommy Rowe's boot. And the ball comes back to the Dutchman on the left-hand side. Rickson on the left edge of the Manchester United penalty area. And the young skipper for the Man United under-21s clears. That as if he had odd shoes on, or he was imbalanced in some ways, and he scuffed the ball out of play for a Manchester United throw. Far side, Victor Musa being chief amongst them, and he is carefully policed by Ollie Turton of Huddersfield Town, who clears, has the ball taken off him in the challenge, and Vic Musa brings it away for Manchester United's red shirts.
Yeah, you've got to say that midfield's not really got all of the ball yet.
Between Huddersfield Town and Man United under-21s. Wiles whips it into the near post. Malacia meets it with a strong header upwards rather than away. Healy's now got a challenge for it, and Wiles helps him out, offering himself. Kane, nice link out to Wiles again on the left side, and he's nearly at the position he took the corner from. He teamed here, and to see Lukaku and Rashford against Laurent Depoitre and Aaron Moy is a moment that nobody should ever forget.
No.
But since then, Lukaku came back with Sandro Radulovic, has made a bit of a hash of his attempts to collect a loose touch by a Man United player. Comes Ethan Williams for Manchester United. He looks up and gets a shout from Malacia, the Dutchman, flying down the left-hand side. Left foot control, checks his run, but he arrives almost Pender's back on his feet. But he's been helped off on the far side. Surely not bad luck. Walk. It's something very specific that has gone in your footballer's parlance, Matty.
Yeah, he's not happy. That's one thing to say. No.
Ball was sent long from deep in the Manchester United half. The chaser was Ethan Williams against Ollie Turton, experienced, a nicer man you will not meet, but he had him by the jersey and he bypasses Williams. The ball's in midfield with Wiles skipping away. Wiles lifts it, high dipper to the far post this time. It's headed up in the air by Ethan Ennis. Manchester United labouring to clear their lines. Eventually Kone gets a header away to Malacia, who spots the... But Huddersfield Town was so compact on the edge of their penalty area, there were very few options available. Nicely done defensively, you've got to say. Malacia switches the angle of the attack to the left, and here's Fredrickson, who strokes it back in field to the home fans, but it's pretty full. And they're watching Malacia on the ball. He finds Turton. Turton's cross blocked by Kone. Manchester United trying to play their way out. And there's actually a bit of interaction between the two sets of fans going on, which is nice to see. All good humoured. For Jacob Chapman to dig out a first-time clearance up towards halfway. Huddersfield Town lead by a goal to nil as Malacia turns away from Town goal scorer Ben Wiles.
So Chapman now, that's his first bit of action, I think, for a little while.
Yep.
Involved for about...
Radulovic chests the ball down from Matty Pearson's throw-in, but there's too much delivery and David Kasumu intercepts. Then it's loose and Matty Pearson skies it into the damp air. Some battling by Reece Healy, held by Malacia, say the home fans. Nothing. Malacia will know that already. Ben Wiles floats a free kick meanwhile into the Man United box. Malacia heads it away, and Williams sends it back to the Town. Will probably have got the last touch with Kane challenging for it. Whoever it came off, the keeper's been allowed to gather.
Yeah, great work. I think it was Kane. As
his goal coming from Ben Wiles. Here's another chance. Miller's cross drops behind the heels of Radulovic, and it was behind him. I'm not sure he could have done much about it.
The Man United play.
I'm afraid there's some concern from the two Man United physios who are on. Keeper Me has come up to inspect.
And as Turton's onside, doesn't bounce too quickly through to the goalkeeper Me. And
one apiece. Radulovic from Turton's roll pass. Radulovic's got three Manchester United players round him. William 4. An attempted flicked header by Radulovic. I think he did get something on that, but he's not changed the direct. Huddersfield Town send it forward with Malacia looking fine after his long injury leg.
Actually a bit of half from Radulovic, getting himself into some decent positions to get his body in the way, actually contributing to.
It's dipped too early in its flight, doesn't reach Reece Healy, and McAllister starts the next possession for Man.
Leather it, he's trying to drive it as hard and as low and as accurate as he can. The problem is when you get it wrong, even slightly on the ball, slight bit of the ball isn't right, it goes out of play. It makes you look a bit silly. You've got
Jack Kingdom in the centre of the Manchester United 21's defence, and the Reds of Manchester, which was a very entertaining one for Huddersfield Town tastes. The fully fledged team perhaps wasn't dominant enough, though they did boss